to green-lighting select joint ventures with Chinese partners in strategic sectors like electronics, renewables and infrastructures. Now, sources indicate that 6 to 7 proposals are under active review with technology transfer and India control emerging as key conditions. My colleague Shimi joins in with more detailed analysis on this.
Well, that's right. Indian government is considering giving approval to at least 6 to 7 joint venture between Indian companies and its China counterparts in select strategic sectors like electronics, infra, solar as well as renewables. Sources tells us that these applications are under active consideration and may see green light in next few weeks. Some of the companies, as we know, Dixon, Bhagwati as well as Carbon are among the applicants who have been seeking approvals from government on these joint ventures. And in fact, sources tells us that these JVs are very important at this point of time to sort of scale the domestic capacity, especially keeping in mind the upcoming component manufacturing scheme, which was announced by the government, 23,000 crore of project to boost domestic manufacturing, domestic capacity, while also ensuring the, reducing the reliance on the imports. Now, second aspect here while reviewing the application is clearly on the point that how these JVs are bringing technology transfer, because that is one of the non-negotiable criteria, and most of these applicants are being compliant is what sources tells us. And in fact, they are very clear on the part that they will continue to review all these investments coming from land bordering nations, including China. And one of the aspects is very clear that Indian firms retain control where there is no sort of security or data risk will be considered. So that one importance, criteria is there for all these applications to ensure that there is no control coming through these JVs from the China counterparts. Now, this entire move is very crucial at this point of time because the talks have been renewed on the fact that how Niti Aayog has recently proposed to allow Chinese investment up to 24%. Now, remember Press Note 3, which has come somewhere in 2021, has clearly said that all those nations where India share land border with will not be allowed investment without government approval. So there has been some debate over the beneficial ownership, the control, and with these JVs coming in where they're also helping to kind of boost the domestic manufacturing, government is kind of easing certain sort of entry on select sectors where they think that it will help Indian manufacturer to scale up their domestic demand.